Welcome back. American adversaries are ramping up their election interference campaigns 12 days before the election. A new report from Microsoft warns that Iran, Russia, and China are all working to influence the U.S. election. According to this report, the Chinese government-linked campaign known as Spamouflage has focused on down-ballot races, targeting Senator Marsha Blackburn, Congressman Barry Moore, and Michael McCaul, who are all up for re-election next month. The CCP also attacking Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who is not up for re-election, but has been a critic of the Communist Party of Beijing. Joining me now is Gatestone Institute senior fellow and author of Plan Red, China's Project to Destroy America, Gordon Chang. Gordon, this is the same old for the CCP trying to undermine America and the elections, isn't it?
Yeah, but what is different this time, Maria, is that China is putting much more effort on down-ballot contests. And it's really far down the ballot. So, for instance, in June, in the New York State Democratic Party primaries, they went after a candidate in New York City who they felt was very much against CCP interests. So it's not just senators, it's not just congressmen, it's all the way through the ballot.
Well, they're also being very successful, though, because they get onto one candidate, a potential candidate, and they rally around them until they're in office, like what they did with Eric Swalwell. Remember that one. And then in San Francisco, you have a Chinese, I believe, a Chinese national who is now on the election board, local election board in San Francisco. Do you have any other examples of that?
Yes, well, it's all throughout, because remember Christine Fong, that Ministry of State Security agent, she was not only going and grooming Swalwell, she was grooming politicians throughout the Midwest. So this is just one Ministry of State Security agent. There's got to be dozens, if not hundreds of them in our country. And you look at all of these contests, especially in New York City, where the Chinese Americans have these very disturbing connections with the Communist Party's United Front Work Department.
And sitting congresspeople?
And sitting congresspeople as well. Yes, it's all throughout the region. Remember, Swalwell was identified by the CCP, not when he was on the House Intelligence Committee, where, of course, he'd be of great benefit for Beijing. They started grooming him when he was on the City Council of Dublin City, California. That's not to say Swalwell did anything wrong, but it is to say that China's efforts are extremely pervasive, and there's got to be hundreds of Swalwells in this country.